Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsyreplays and we are back with the 121. We have finally completed the tech tree and we have got the 121. Now, the 121 is a great tank. It really is a good tank. It had just around about 3,000 DPM, 2,999. In fact, if you use the rammer, and it has 245 penetration, which is around the average. It's Leopard 1 is 255, but the object 140 is 240, and then the pattern is 245 as well. So the penetration is okay. It's around and there with all the other mediums. However, it has a 400 alpha gun. Reload is 7.5 rate of fire with that's an 8-second reload. And it has a 122 caliber gun. The aim time is just amazing, 0.91 aim time, and it's the dispersion 0.335. So not the greatest dispersion on the mediums, and it has 6 degrees of gun depression, which isn't bad at all. Now, those of you know when the tank first come, it was poor. It was really poor. Probably one of the worst tanks in the game. Now, the DPM used to be 2,478. 2,478. So it's pretty much got a 500 DPM better. It's 500 DPM better than it once when it first was when it come. And also the gun depression used to be 5 degrees, but they have given it 6 degrees. Now, comparing to the 120, the tier 9, which I also find a good tank, but that only has 3 degrees of gun depression, which suffers really bad. Really bad. Where this has 6, so it makes up for it, and the reload is very nice for 400 alpha gun. So this battle was, in fact, my first ever battle in this tank. I bought the tank, and this is my first battle. And already we've capped C, so there is only 3 tanks left alive. We've done 2.2k damage. We've capped C. I was the only one to cap that base, so the enemy have got 2 bases, so I am building up my my points, my XP, because all the points are coming to me. So we poke down, we get a shot behind the E100, 441 alpha from a medium. Using AP this is why I'm actually loving this tank. Now, I have played this tank, a 500 high roll there into an E5. I have played this tank many times on my contributor account, and I couldn't wait to get it. It suits my playstyle. My favourite tanks are the Leopard 1 in the game, and after that is probably the 121B, which I've done a video which will be out maybe tomorrow, and I love these tanks. You can see 3.4k damage there. We get the mastery, 1200 XP, so it was an easy ace. But these kind of tanks suit my playstyle. With big alpha, fast, it has a lovely turret so you can bounce, and that's why I love this tank and the 121B. The 121B I absolutely adore, mostly because it plays kind of like a Leopard 1. And as you know, the Leopard 1 is my favourite tank. So I've actually got a video coming of the 121B and the Leopard 1. Not sure about the Leopard 1, when that will be, but the 121B I'll try and get released tomorrow. So, first battle, first ace, but it was an easy ace. And I wasn't really happy with that ace because, as you know, last week and the week before, since the update, everyone has just been acing tanks for fun, and you just need like 1200 XP and you've guaranteed yourself a tier 10 ace. So I wasn't happy with that. Even though it was an ace on my very first battle, I really wasn't happy with that. So I took it out again, and this is my second battle. So we decided not to go the medium route because the enemy are basically full of medium. So we have flanked around. I've ignored the caps and I went to go and spot, and we spot an IS-7 all on his own. Now the 121 is still quick enough it's not the quickest medium, but it's still quick enough to get behind these heavies, to circle them, and you can see here the IS-7 just can't do nothing. Well, he could, if he used a bit of sense, he could reverse against the wall, but he decides to reverse right in the middle, and there is just nothing he can do. So we've taken out pretty much, well, we've done 1,389 damage on that IS-7, and we took no damage in return, which is great. That is a great trade, a very good trade. So that's 1 kill, 1300 damage, but we are a tank down, and the enemy have caught 8, and they are recapping our D. So there is an E50 here, there's a Leopard, but we spot the Yag Tiger, who is all on his own. All the rest of his teams are mediums, and they have literally left him to go and get the caps. And they're going to suffer for that. So we are now willing to take a shot from the Yag Tiger, because he is not against the wall. If he was against this wall to our left, then I would have thought different. But we're going to take 1 shot from him, which means we can then go round, get behind him, and now there's a Foch in front of him, so he can't turn around. So there is nothing he can do. So we're going to get 1 more shot into him, we're going to clear him for our second kill, and we're now up to 2.7k damage. But now we have just a team full of medium tanks that we need to get through, who is going to be quite difficult because they're quick tanks. A couple of them are low hit points. This Leopard is the lowest, so we're going to go for him. 200 hit points, no problem. We're going to take him out. So we're now at 3 kills, 3k damage, and the next one on my list is the E50M, who is pushing towards us. He is quite low hit points. We can get 400 alpha into him, we can track him, and you can see him here now. He's ignoring us, which doesn't make him a noob. He's actually doing the right thing. He's going for the lower hit point tanks, which is the IS-8. But that means I just get a free run. No one is aiming for me because my team are quite low, so they're ignoring me, which means I can get the damage without getting damage in return. And we're up to 4.2k damage now, and the 121 did the exact same thing. He was going for the pattern, which means I can get behind him. We can use the HE for 520 damage into him. It's now 3-on-3. We are going to take out the WZ, but it's now 2-on-2. The bat chat, I think, is going to take... No, that's it. We're going to take the bat chat out, which now just leaves the T62. So we're on 5 kills. Here comes the Foch. 5.1k damage. The T62 is shot, but it doesn't matter now. We have enough hit points to deal with him. So we're going to get 1 shot into him. He shoots us. We're going to go back and forward. I'm not meaning to block this Foch, but we want to get 1 shot in. We do get that shot, and then the Foch is going to take him out. So we finished that battle on 5 kills. We could have had 6, but we finished on 6,000 damage, and that was more worthy of an ace than the first battle. So 47,000 credits earned as well. 1,568 base XP. So that was my second battle. 180 supremacy points as well. We only missed 1 shot. And then we're going to go here just to flex a bit. We're going to just to show you if we can find it. There we go. 121 profile vehicles, and that was our second battle. So 2 battles, 100%, 2,000 average XP, and then 4,700. So 2 battles, 2 aces, and I am loving this tank. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hopefully the 121B video will come tomorrow. If not, it will be the next few days. But I'm Meadsy69, and I will catch you soon.